Hello, welcome to Lunch Break Tarot. I'm Jolene. If this video has found you, there's a message in it you're supposed to hear at this time, big or small, so trust the timing. And when something I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What would you benefit from knowing about? There is a Cancer full moon, new moon today, and apparently it's activating some kind of belt. So supposed to be a positive thing. I'm stoked. Ooh, that wanted to come out, but it didn't, so I guess it won't. Hope you like my setup. I'm constantly trying to find the right one that will be the one. Ooh, I like it. Oh, 9 of Cups. Okay, so this is about liking yourself, having pride. What else do we got? I did see that, and it flew. We got Justice. Okay, that's been coming out for a while lately. Balancing the scales. That coming after the 9 of Cups is making me think that, yeah, like you're due for some esteem. King of Pentacles, that's been coming out for a while. So something is happening. Justice is happening, and whatever it is that represents that's happening right now has you sitting pretty, smelling like a rose. We have the King of Pentacles. Not sure what that's about yet in this context, but I'll talk you through these cards and then I'll clarify and get more out of them. Let me see. King of Pentacles after Justice. So you're sitting pretty. Is this two people? The 9 of Cups is definitely you. You came out of something like, well, some kind of, I don't know how to say, outcome happened in your favor. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to keep going. So I don't know if this is two people yet or if that's King of Pentacles is also you. It does look like, yeah, it looks like you have good karma. Okay, you have the Queen of Wands and we have the 3 of Cups. So that is looking like, okay, now that does clarify it. The King of Pentacles is whoever you're dealing with. The Queen of Wands is you. And we have the 3 of Cups, which is getting together, like a short, this is like a getting together for like an event. Doesn't mean necessarily an event. You could just walk into somebody on the trail, something like that. But so yeah, this is coming together with someone. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start clarifying. So clarify the 9 of Cups. That is way too many. What did I do? Okay, let's try that again. Clarify 9 of Cups. Yeah, your good karma is the reason the Justice card is showing up. Apparently you have been handling something. You've been on like the side of righteousness. I don't like to use that word because it's very important to be humble and not a zealot, but sometimes that's the word and it's true. And so justice is in your favor. And it does look like the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands are coming together probably today. And it's a new moon in Cancer. clarify the Nine of Cups. Okay, I like it. We've got 3 cards. We've got Judgment, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay, yeah. So as I was saying, the Judgment card is coming out. So this is you're standing up and being counted, like your good deeds are being noticed. Yeah, I mean, you basically, karma came back around, a test came back around, something Saturnian came back around, and you handled it with aplomb. And you are independent. So it looks like you're independent, you're abundant as the result of whatever this judgment was with the Justice card. And you are manifesting your dreams. Like you are about to manifest your dreams because, like, whenever you pass a test, you get a boon. And I hate to BASTARDIZE Vedic terms because that's not my tradition, but those are the only ones I know for what I mean. I should have just said bastardize. I hate to bastardize anything of traditions that I'm not from, but yeah, I'm getting a boon. Clarify justice. Whew. Well, I saw it. Oh gosh. I'm just going to try it again. It popped out, but then it went back in. And then when I tried to get it, it was the death card. But the thing that popped out was the Knight of Wands. Was it? No, it was the Page of Wands. So that would be like a message that's going to help you know how to proceed. Because pages are messengers and wands are about forward action. Is this too technical? Sorry, that's what I've got sometimes, at least to start out with. And then the death card was there. So that could be you're realizing whatever decision you need to make is putting an end to something. Okay, so clarifying the Justice card, we've got the Moon, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man's upside down somehow, and the Queen of Cups. I wonder if I sometimes put him up that way because he looks like he should be this way, but that's how it came out. So this is obviously the new moon in Cancer energy. Queen of Cups too. I don't know what astrology sign the Queen of Cups in the tarot is representing, but that's also like cups or water, and water is Cancerian. Okay, so how did we have that? We had it like that. So justice is the moon. So this new moon, this what's that belt called? Gestalt or something. There's some kind of crazy positive fortuitous astrological thing that's being brought about with this new moon. And you don't have to pause anymore. Like the Hanged Man, the regular way is like you have to pause and reflect, and you're not doing that. I'm trying to figure out this Hanged Man thing to make sure that it's accurate. But the Queen of Cups, I'm definitely with the new moon, like you're feeling super at home in your being. You are coming up on maybe old stories of lack or poverty, not necessarily related to money, but related to what your living situation was like, which sometimes that has to do with money, but it looks like you're healing from something related to maybe whether it was early in this life or in past lives, some type of karmic thing that maybe drove some of your decisions. It made you a little too reactive related to your living conditions, and like a sense of a fear of instability related to where you live, or what your living situation is. And yeah, so that's justice with your healing from that. Clarify King of Pentacles. Okay, right away we've got our King of Pentacles is getting kicked to the curb, or feels kicked to the curb, or makes you feel abandoned. Take it as it resonates. Okay. Well, I don't know if I can take all those, can I? That's a lot. Well, I just in my head said clarify Queen of Wands, and I got the Hierophant, which is commitment. It's a marriage card. We've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is what was taken is being returned to you. King of Wands. This is it looks like meeting your counterpart, because it's clarifying the Queen of Wands. So a commitment is coming in. Marriage. High Priestess. You're following your intuition. You've processed enough of the old stuff that you can open to something new. You got the Ten of Cups too. So yeah, it looks like your intuition is guiding you. Like because of this healing you're having with the new moon, you can hear your conscience more and make good decisions. And like the theme of the whole reading is the Nine of Cups. So that's you smelling like a rose, liking yourself, feeling confident, feeling like you, and the King of Wands here, that you have what it takes to make decisions and move forward. You do have the Seven of Cups. So there might still be some confusion, figuring things out, having too many variables. Yeah, you still have it's like you're still racking your brain a little bit related to whoever you were dealing with recently before justice was restored with this Emperor. You're expecting, or you can expect, that you're going to encounter this person you've been dealing with recently, the person that feels left out in the cold or made you feel that way. All right, clarify the Three of Cups. I will summarize all of this too at the end. Clarify Three of Cups, which is, coming together with somebody. And it does look like you're expecting, or you can expect to encounter this person that you've been trying to figure out how to resolve, whether you're going to work together or call it a day, with that Death card that wanted to appear but didn't appear. It's like that's been, and you've been hoping that you can get the information you need to make a decision, and it like peeks its head out just to tempt you with that Page of Wands, but then it goes away, and then you're left Seven of Cups, confused. Right. Clarifying the Three of Cups is the Devil. Feeling like your hard work is never going to pay off. And then the Sun is literally like one of the worst archetypes and the best archetype in the whole deck. This might even be the worst archetype in the whole deck. And between total happiness, total joy, total clarity, total illumination, total zest for life, and illusion, addiction, yearning, craving, insatiable longing, misery, grief, pain. In between all that is someone, just this human here working. And yeah, that's wild. That's difficult. That's a precarious predicament. And it's clarifying the Three of Cups. So it's like you're working so hard because you want happiness and joy. But it seems like when you come together with this person, it's like no matter what you do, this illusory, painful archetype just keeps playing out. It's like you can't escape it. Okay, well, so just to recap, it's a new moon in Cancer. There's that, I don't know, Javolt belt or something like that. Gestalt, I don't know, some kind of belt. I know it involves Uranus and Pluto, and there's like an opposition and a bunch of sextiles and etc. Some trines. There's some trines, and it makes a basket. It's a basket. That's what it is, and it's supposed to be like amazing and fortuitous. And you are healing some wounds that have to do with your living situation, ancient wounds, but because this new moon is in Cancer, which rules the home, it is facilitating healing. I personally rubbed up against some wounds today. I'm almost 45 years old. Wounds I've been carrying my whole life, and I just noticed it and intuitively leaned into it today. And I was like, why didn't I do that all the other times I bumped up against this in my life? But instead, I just like cowered and clinched and was overly dependent on other people to meet my needs because I was so afraid of poverty. And not poverty with money, but with feeling like displaced. It was like a displacement trauma. And I think that also might have come up too because I was going to do this reading later. Because sometimes I get dreams and synchronicities, and a lot of stuff happens just for the reading. But obviously, I'm thrilled to have that karma gone because I felt it, a lot of it left today. It was arresting. I even had to take a break from work because it was so arresting, but it was healing. Okay, so you got a good karma return. You are, I know it's summer in the northern hemisphere, but it's like you're harvesting. You're like enjoying a harvest, and you are manifesting your dreams. You're about to start a brand new chapter, and you've been cut loose. At least another layer. But I mean, justice is final, so it does look like something is, even if you're waffling about it, something is ending with this. I don't know. That's so vague, but and it doesn't feel very good. That was like a very discordant vibe, so I'm gonna get off of it. Okay, and then yeah, I covered that. Okay, and then we've got this story of King of Pentacles with Five of Pentacles. So dealing with somebody that makes you feel triggers like abandonment, but also like displacement or family being torn apart. New moon in Cancer. Somebody you've been dealing with, you've been reenacting that hideously painful stuff in order to heal, one or both of you. I mean, there's the opportunity in it for both of you. And you probably signed up for it to help you heal. Okay, and then we've got the Queen of Wands and a whole bunch of stuff. We got commitment. We've got intuition leading us to make like epically good decisions to bring in this happily ever after peace, so much peace on the horizon. Yeah, just like unfettered contentedness without the like trauma of past losses. There is some. This isn't always confusion, but yeah, it is. It still is in this case, because like somebody definitely kept you confused on purpose because it benefited them, and the Three of Wands is expecting, but it's also like positive. So whenever you do encounter this Emperor again soon, and the Emperor is indicating somebody had power over you, and in this context, they used it against you, which was the need for justice to be restored. Um, and it was this King of Pentacles dude that um, is somebody that represented your sense of security, but made you feel abandoned somehow at the same time. It was like they were synonymous with security and insecurity at the same time. The Hierophant with the Seven of Swords. You lost something. Maybe you got a divorce. Maybe somebody held the promise of commitment over your head. Hmm. But you've got what it takes. Like you've got the ability to act on it. In this sounds, I'm hearing myself sound like other tarot readers that are really boring. Um, hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Coming together, that devil card still playing out, codependency, addiction, unhealthy attachment, working like crazy, and not feeling like you're seeing the fruits of your labor, and then the sun. I don't know. Let's get some advice. What is there some advice? I don't know. I summarized that to the best I could. Wow, this reading is going long. I don't know what I just saw. Can we get more on that? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So you're putting down your burdens related to this devil card and all this work, this confusion, this insecurity. You're putting down all the burdens that you've been carrying related to that. And yeah, I mean, you're getting set free, which it was trying to show me already, but it's really showing me that now. I mean, it could be the advice too. Put it down, leave it alone, go your own way, take a leap of faith, drop the confusion rather than trying to solve it with whoever it is that seems to keep you confused on purpose. I'm going to wrap this up here. If something I said resonated, please let me know by liking and subscribing. If you want a personal reading with me, if I remember, I will put my email in the description, but otherwise it's somewhere. It's on my about page or somewhere. Anyway, check it out. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.